Welcome back to AZ Ice Peoria as we get set for D3 action here between the Centennial Coyotes and the Flagstaff Avalanche. Coyotes come into the game with a record of 0-4-2, still looking for that first win on the season. Flagstaff 2-1-1. The teams did meet once earlier this season. Flagstaff coming away with 3-0 victors in that game. And that was over a pretty depleted Coyotes roster. So we'll see what they've got for them this afternoon. It'll be Caden Thompson in net for the Coyotes. And Philip Cook in net for the Avalanche. Smith, Goodman, Snow, the forward line for the Coyotes. But the Avalanche win the opening faceoff. Evan clears for the Coyotes. Puck loose at center ice. Picked up by Snow. Crosses the blue line. Slap shot goes wide. Telesco chases after it. Coyotes in white today. The Avalanche in the light blue. That shot goes just wide of Thompson's net. Coyotes able to clear the zone. Smith takes away that breakout pass. Snow on sides with the puck, looking for Goodman. Bouncing puck, he gets it. His shot just wide by the time he was able to corral it. Circles behind the play. Finds Martin into Goodman. Bouncing puck. Martin reverses play. Goodman with a chance from in close. Telesco fires it back in around the net. Evans is going to pinch down in. Takes a hit. Keeps the puck in the zone. Now Snow. Still fighting for it down low. Puck comes loose. Goodman with it. Goodman from a short range goes 5-hole and a goal. And it's a goal on the very first shot of the game for Centennial. Gordon Goodman puts the Coyotes on top 1-0. Just under a minute and a half into the game. Russo steps past the check up from Lopez. Thompson backhands it away. Palmer, D-to-D pass for the Avs. Shot comes in, Thompson covers. Gets the whistle, even though the puck had squirted loose. Face-off win by the Avalanche. They fire in and wide. Estel there defensively for the Coyotes. Comes out to Martin. Martin plays it deep. Kachayev will chase, but icing is called. Face off again, won by Flagstaff. They're able to keep it in the zone right at the blue line. Evans back defensively for the Coyotes. Gets the puck away. Clearing opportunity does not come free. Played out by Castonway. Palmer to the near boards. He'll dump it in. Evans shovels it to Diamond. Diamond off the boards. Hit by Evans, backhand chance, goes straight in on Thompson, and he's able to cover and get a whistle. Official scoring on the first goal, it is Goodman from Martin to put the Coyotes up 1-0. Face off tied up. Coyote's able to get it away before the chance came there for Flagstaff. Snow around one player. Looks to get the puck back. Goodman. Oh! Opportunity goes begging there as they had a chance for an open shot. Estel with it in the neutral zone. He'll play it ahead to Snow. To Smith. Smith steps through a check. He flips it up. That's saved. Back out front. Goodman to Snow. Snow's chance blocked. And then puck played in, kept in at the blue line. On up off the glass, and Flagstaff looks to cycle and get out of the zone. Palmer will dump deep. They come to Warner. Warner. Shot going wide. Thompson makes sure of it. Good point. Down to the middle, and that's kicked aside. Another chance. That's in on Thompson. He'll cover. Martin, Mangini, and Kachayev, the forwards for Centennial. Puck comes loose through the middle, goes all the way out to the blue line, and now out. Played off the scorekeeper's glass. It goes deep to the corner, takes a funny hop when it hits the red line. Kachayev, backhanded pass, looking for Mangini. Johnson tries to keep it into the blue line, but it gets pushed out of the zone. And the cross-ice pass intercepted by Centennial. Flagstaff still with it deep in their zone, looking for a breakout play here. Kept in by Lopez. Against the glass. Kachayev and Mangini both looking to pounce on it. Kachayev gets it low. And is pushed out of the way by the Flagstaff defense. Martin battling it in the corner. There a chance fanned on by the Avalanche. Mangini able to keep it in the zone, and Kachayev now bounces out. Johnson will have to reset play. Plays it cross ice, picked up by Mangini. Martin there looking to go in the zone, and he does. Puck out. Here comes Russo with speed. Russo to the center circle. That's deflected up out of play. And we'll get a defensive zone face-off for Centennial. Face-off won by Flagstaff. Shot saved right off the draw. Diamond tries to win the draw for Centennial. This one goes all the way through. Evans tripped up right out in front of the net. Now Telesco with it. Plays it up on the boards, but cut out. An Avalanche player. Time gets it to the blue line, but not out. Rubbed down by Fetty. Second chance, blocked away. Scramble, we got a broken stick and a whistle. Face off to Thompson's left. Again won by the Avalanche. Big hit by Estel. Johnson plays center. Gets out of the zone, then dumped back in. Estel chops it down. He'll flip it back out. Settled by Clark, ahead for Russo. Russo with the entry pass. Johnson there defensively for Centennial. Right out, turned over right in front. Shot goes wide. Another chance. Misses at the top of the circle. Now have to reset. Here comes Barton into the zone. He gets knocked off the puck by Johnson. Johnson ahead for Snow. Snow gains the blue line, but then moves the puck and ends up in the corner. Stepping out, had it momentarily. Goodman takes it out for Estel. Estel can't clear Fetty and keeps it in the zone. Shooting opportunity. And we're going to get a delayed penalty here against Centennial. It's going to be Estel to the box for 2 minutes for slashing here with 7:31 to play in the first period. So Flagstaff with the first power play of the game. They win the draw. Return deep. Close it out. Here comes Castingway. Castingway gains the blue line. He'll dump the puck in deep. Chase after it himself here on the forecheck. Cross-ice pass. Russo enters the zone for Flagstaff. Back to the blue line. Chipped in past Thompson. Evans fighting for it in the corner. He's able to wing it all the way clear. Martin giving chase. Head for Peace. Peace shot going wide. Evans with a hit along the end wall. Backhand gets it to the blue line, but not out. Chance there. Lopez able to help his goalie out and get that puck away. And Evans with a big clear as we are under 45 seconds to go here in the penalty kill for Centennial. Head to Babbitt. He can't quite control it. Russo with it momentarily. Babbitt enters the zone. It's the double clutch at the wall. High off the glass. Babbitt catches it. Big hit, and we get a whistle. And we'll get the face-off out of the zone.
Let's go, Hunter!
Fresh skaters on for Centennial here, and they'll win the face-off. It's tied up in Telesco's skates momentarily. Who gets it? And then it's clear by Smith. Here comes Barton for the Avalanche. Gains the blue line, looking for a pass. Centennial had shut off the shooting lanes. Here comes Goodman. Goodman all alone on the breakaway. Shoots, he scores! And Goodman nets his second with 1 left on the penalty kill. So a shorthanded goal for Gordon Goodman. And it's 2-0 Centennial. And penalty time expires. That's still out of the box. And Snow takes his place on the ice for Centennial. Flagstaff stripped of the puck at the blue line. They're able to keep it in. Palmer looking for a pass across, cut out by Telesco. Snow able to get a backhand pass out. Goodman now. He's one-on-one. Can't get past Russo. It's up in the corner. Clearing attempt was cut out by Snow. Kept in now. Flagstaff able to clear the line. Snow tries to dance past one. Babbitt. Shot. Oh! Beats Thompson high to the blocker side, and it's 2-1. .438 to go here in the first period. 2-1 Centennial lead. G ties up along the boards. Martin away with it. He'll dump it in the zone. Slowed down by Cook behind his net. Unable to clear Lopez on the second chance opportunity. Dumps it into the corner. Past Evans at the blue line and out. And Mangini able to intercept. And now Martin collects. Loses the handle right at the blue line, but it is in the zone. Warner dumps it deep. Evans will get it and try and chip it out. Only as far as Crane at the blue line. Crane shot from distance, saved. And then the rebound cleared out. Pass off the near boards ahead to Warner. Plays in piece. And Genie with it now. Clears the zone to Crane. Diamond able to get a foot on it. Flagstaff clear their lines. Piece with the puck, dumps it in the zone. Puck dug out, but it's Flagstaff that comes away with it. Castingway gets it clear. Jerry loses it at the blue line. Estel down. Warner with the chance. He shoots wide. Estel hard around the opposite side boards. That'll get kept in by Palmer. Back behind the net. Estel again hard around the board. Shot blocked. Faceoff will come to Thompson's right. Won by Flagstaff. Shot off the draw is blocked. Estel fighting for the puck into the far corner. Flipped ahead. And Smith will clear it out of the zone. Snow with it. Snow's got to step on his defender. Gets a shot. Goes behind. Off the dasher, kept in the zone. And then finally here comes Barton across the line. His pass is intercepted by Johnson. Smith tried to dribble it out of the zone. Couldn't. And then Thompson will cover. Another face-off here to Thompson's right. This one's won by Centennial. Flipped up high off the boards. Crane able to keep it in momentarily, but now it's Goodman. Goodman has Snow. Just couldn't hold the blue line. Played deep into the Coyotes zone. Evans with it. He'll try and wrap it around the board. Snow gets to it. Can't quite get it out. Net clearing attempt fanned on Evans. That's kicked by Crane to center ice. Goodman pounces on it. Goodman into the zone. Tries to get around his man with a shooting opportunity. Smith, shot, goal. Snow scores on the assist from Smith. And it's 3-1 Centennial. .102 on the clock here in the first period. Centennial leads 3-1 over Flagstaff. Flagstaff, though, wins that face-off. Dropped into the zone to Evans. Evans cross-ice pass looking for Kachayev. Can't find him, but does clear the zone. Evans now with momentum. Crosses the blue line, gets in deep. He'll fire a shot on goal. That's going to get covered by Cook. Flagstaff working around the half wall with the puck. Stretch pass clears the zone to Warner. Warner looking for a shot, gets it. Thompson saves. And now Telesco wraps around the boards. A little confusion. A couple of Centennial players trying to get to it. Thompson will cover. And we'll get a whistle. .8 left on the clock here in the first period. Face off to the boards. Played out by Kachayev. Martin racing to it. Mangini intercepts the pass. We're under 10 to go, and here comes Babbitt for Flagstaff. Drops to Warner. Warner, shot, deflected wide. Another chance in, that's deflected. And after the whistle, we are now 3-1, Centennial leading after one. Scoring summary for the first period, Corden Goodman at 13:29 on the assist from Martin. Goodman scored then with 5:33 remaining to make the score 2-0. That one unassisted. Just about a minute later, Babbitt from Russo to bring the Avalanche within one, and then Ben Snow from Goodman and Smith at 1:02 remaining, and that brings us to our 3-1 score through the first 15 minutes of play. Centennial getting outshot in that first period, 14-5 by the Avalanche, but they are ahead 3-1, making those chances count. Del Principe, Martin, Kachayev, the forwards for Centennial here as they get set for the second period to start. Lopez and Estel on defense. Lopez fires in behind the net from the point. Martin intercepts the clearing opportunity, looks for a chance, gets rubbed down along the boards. Del Principe is there, past Lopez. Estel now defending. 2-on-1 opportunity, Thompson holds his ground, and no shot comes from it. Del Principe skates down. Covers at the end wall. Del Principe with a chance, and it goes wide. Petty loses possession in the neutral zone. Goes back to Russo. Russo gains the line. Takes it all the way behind the net. Looking for Fetty out front. And that doesn't find the net. Lopez trying to clear it, ended up hitting his own player, and it stayed in the zone. Now Del Principe plays it clear, and it's Kachayev with it. Kachayev crosses the blue line. Kachayev had it for a second. Now Estel with it. Estel down to the ice, and we're going to get a whistle. And it's a penalty coming against Flagstaff. So with 13:28 to play here in the second period, it's Russo to the box for interference, and Centennial will get their first chance on the man advantage. Face-off tied up by Smith. Goes back. Evans with a shot from the point. Goes through. Goodman looking for a tip. Goodman drops back to Johnson. Johnson through traffic. That's knocked away. And then cleared long. Thompson will settle. Evans looked for a pass off the boards to Goodman. Didn't quite come off the way he wanted. Tapped ahead for Smith. Snow. Backhand pass does find Goodman that time. Goodman. Cross the line into the zone. And then puck cleared by Flagstaff, and Thompson will stop it behind his net. Johnson will collect. Evans finds Goodman. Goodman clears the zone. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson ahead of the blue line. Runs into some traffic. And then it's flipped clear. Evans plays it, but it stays in the zone. Shooting chance saved by Thompson. Face off, won by the Avalanche. They're shorthanded still. Puck fired in the middle, hits a leg. And now here come the Coyotes. Gary's going to play it in. It gets cleared all the way down the ice again. Castaway absorbs the hit. Now Lopez. Lopez ahead for Diamond. Diamond tries to find Gary, but that puck was high. Now Diamond will flip it in. He takes a hit. Back to even strength now. And icing call. Martin takes the face-off for Centennial. Chayev tries to get possession. It's knocked off his stick. Then Lopez there at the blue line. Martin through the face-off dot. Springing free. Lopez keeps it in the zone for a moment. Now Peace with it. Peace dumps it in the opposite corner. And it's going to be Telesco to collect for the Coyotes. Martin high up off the glass. Bouncing puck held in at the blue line. Puck off Kachayev's stick. Back to Peace. Peace will be in the zone. Now it's Del Principe. Backhands it towards the blue line. Can't quite get it clear. Kachayev with pressure though. He hits a skate and it stays in the zone. Peace fumbles the shooting opportunity. And then the puck flipped high up in the air, but it does come down in play. Child on the near boards. Sidesteps a check. Puck doesn't quite come clear, but hits the skate of Martin. Martin with possession out of the zone. He'll dump it in. And we get some changes for Centennial, but Chayev able to outrace the Flagstaff player to get the puck. Now Martin. This pass to the center was cut out. Astle keeps it in at the blue line. Play it back in along the boards. Smith around the player. Johnson now with it in the face-off circle. Sends it behind the net. Smith back along to Snow. Back to Smith. Hoping to try and get it in front of the net. But that's cut out by the Avalanche. Now it's Warner. Warner taking ground. Has a 2-on-1 chance. Looking for the pass. Goes all the way through. Hits the side of the net. Astle with it. He'll play it high along the boards. Kicked and kept in the zone by Palmer. Now almost out. Goes off the skate of Snow. He then flips it out of the zone. Nice and waved off. Astle trying to get to it. He'll be beaten by a Flagstaff player. Ooh, looking for a pass. And some crashing the boards there, but just ahead of his stick. Astle tries to clear the zone, but hits the Flagstaff player. It stays in. Now Smith back with him. Smith's backhand does the same thing. Still in the zone. Now Johnson. Backhand to forehand does clear the zone. Through a check. Snow held up at the blue line. Smith takes a hit. Russo has to put the brakes on as they were offside. Cross-ice pass for Flagstaff goes off Russo's stick. He's got some momentum, but he can't find the handle on the puck. And then ends up with another penalty. And it'll be Russo making another trip to the box for the Avalanche. 2 minutes for tripping. Another power play for the Coyotes. No goals on their first chance earlier this period. We'll see what they can generate here on the second opportunity. That face-off won cleanly by the Flagstaff, and they're immediately on the short-handed opportunity. Played into Thompson. Thompson flips out of the zone. Looked like he was looking for Snow. Couldn't quite find him. Now he'll just settle down. And Evans will take it behind the net. Evans hard onto the zone. Now it's Barton entering for the Avalanche. His shot hits the leg of Lopez and goes wide. Evans taking ice, clears the zone, but then turns the puck over. And Fetty had it momentarily, and then he lost it as well. Plays ahead for Snow. Now Goodman. Goodman gains the blue line. Steps around to check. Puck out of the zone. And Centennial has to cycle and clear. Snow. Evans, shot. Gets deflected but goes wide. Now Lopez. That shot deflected off of Goodman's skate and almost went in on that. Lopez from the circle. Shot. Loose. Oh, on the goal line and not clear. Great heads-up play by the Avalanche defense to get that one clear. Snow with it now. Cycles back for Smith. Smith tries to get it out front. That's knocked away by Cook. And the Avalanche will clear with less than 20 seconds to go on the power play. Lopez to Evans, has to go cross ice to get it in the zone. Del Principe chips it in. It does come out, but only as far as Lopez. He'll put it back in the zone. Martin stops it. And offside is called. Back to even strength with 5:51 to play in the second period. Centennial still on top, 3-1. Face off. Ends up in front of Thompson, just sitting there loose. Centennial able to clear. Abbott on the blue line. The shot goes wide. Stick is loose on the left-hand face-off dot. Johnson doesn't have his stick now. He just has to kick the puck ahead. Del Principe does get it out of the zone. So Johnson can get his stick back. Telesko gets the puck. Under pressure. Here is Centennial, looks to try and clear the zone. It's Diamond and Kachayev on the near boards. Telesko with the poke check behind the net. Puck play goes straight across the face of Thompson's net. Kachayev looking for the hit. Snedeker that jumps around that. Abbott keeps it in at the blue line. Shot goes wide. Palmer now. Del Principe pins him against the boards. Puck still kept in. Now Del Principe comes away with it, skates around to check. Centennial could have a 2-on-1 opportunity if they hurry. Del Principe cuts the center of the ice. Shot can't come away, but its rebound is still sitting there loose. Second chance. And that is covered by Cook. .421 on the clock here in the second period. Centennial still ahead 3-1. Face-off tied up. Avalanche escape through with it. Out of the zone to Peace. That pass attempt hit Gary. And now it gets out of the zone. Avalanche offside, so they have to slam the brakes on the rush. It's cut out. Shot attempt deflected to the corner. Here come the Avalanche. Peace. Estel with a poke check sends the puck to the near boards. That's collected by Mangini. Castingway with it. Looking for Gary. Gary across the line. Oh, he takes a huge hit into the boards. Estel collects the puck at his own blue line. Backhand off the boards. It's lost in Castingway's skates. He'll poke check it away. Peace with a drop pass. Thompson with a great save there. Evans off the boards, gets it cleared. It's the Clark for the Avalanche who dumps it in. Evans will be the first to it. Gets it hard off the boards, does come out of the zone, played back in, and the Avalanche will have to just watch it go. Now That's a long stretch pass. Hits an Avalanche stick, so icing waved off. Snow is chasing it. Snow battling with Babbitt in the far corner. Snow comes away with the puck now. Smith dances around to check. He gets into it with Babbitt in the far boards. Now drop, shot, goes through, and it's a goal! And it's 4-1 Centennial. Goodman with his third. That's a hat trick for Corden Goodman. You're late in the second period. Johnson with it, and Centennial is actually on the power play. So after the goal was scored, a cross-checking penalty was called against the Avalanche. So it doesn't get waved off with the goal because it happened afterwards. Russo tries to drive the net, but Lopez able to get his stick in the way and keep that chance from coming. Now Snow. Backhand pass, looking for Smith. Can't find him. Goodman taps it into himself. Goodman going through the face-off circle, loses an edge. Lopez shoots from the dot. That's blocked away. He's still near the puck. Still loose there. As he's still digging for it, it comes out. And that'll be Johnson. That'll get to it for Centennial. Goodman drop pass for Lopez. Lopez tries a wrist shot. That's blocked, and here comes Fetty. Landon Fetty to Thompson. Thompson saves. Snow gathers at neutral ice. Gains the blue line and offsides. .33 seconds left on the power play. It was number 16, Hunter Babbitt, who elected that one for the Avalanche. Coyotes win the draw. They'll throw it into the zone. Martin now giving chase. Martin with a stick check on Palmer. Had possession momentarily. Now it's the Avalanche with it. Crane. Martin still battling for the puck. That one gets past Evans. It's going to go the length of the ice. Telesco. Corner for Centennial. He'll flip it ahead. Kachayev gets it across the blue line. And we're back to even strength. Crane into the zone. Partially deflected. Thompson will just parry it wide. Not out. Telesco on it. Plays along the boards. Crane keeps it in at the blue line. Kachayev with a back check, able to get to it. 4 seconds left in the period. And that's going to be the end of period number 2. At the end of 2, the score is Centennial Coyotes 4, Flagstaff Avalanche 1. Lone goal in that second period was for Corden Goodman at 2:26. That was his hat trick goal. Three penalties in the period for the Avalanche. Russo interference, and then again for tripping, and then Babbitt with a cross check after the Goodman goal. So the Coyotes are 0 for 3 on the power play so far tonight. Just the one extra man advantage for the Avalanche on the Estel slash earlier in the first period. They're also 0 for 1. Flagstaff still out shooting Centennial by a rate of 19-11. Centennial has the lead where it counts there on the scoreboard, 4 goals to 1. And we get set for the final 15 minutes here. It'll be Snow, Smith, and Goodman, the forwards for Centennial. Telesco and Evans in defense. Avalanche win the face-off. Chipped ahead, goes just past Warner's stick. D to D for Telesco, who gets it with some momentum. Crosses the red line. Backhanded to center ice, cut out by Warner. Thompson slides in and gloves that one. Face off in the offensive zone, won by Flagstaff. Top down play carrier long. Snow's going to give chase. Cook has to play it. Goodman's going to keep it in at the blue line under pressure from Peace. attempt. That was knocked down by Goodman now. Shot comes in, saved by Thompson. Martin takes the face-off for Centennial. Tied up in the middle, through some traffic. Still a loose puck to the far corner. Past Estel's stick, in on Thompson. He'll cover and get a whistle. One minute gone here in the third period. And yet another offensive zone face-off for Flagstaff. That one tied off. Kachayev's the one that brings it free. Shot from the blue line, gloved down by Thompson. Face-off dug free by Martin. Del Principe sends it to the near wall. Plays it back around his own net. Estel there on Russo. Pass to the middle. Shot goes wide by Fetty. He tries a sharp angle chance. Thompson is there along the post. Then Estel flips up over Crane's stick, and it's free. Here comes Martin. Martin slams on the brakes. Gets around Crane twice. Now back to Kachayev behind the net. Kachayev has Del Principe in front of the net. He has to put it along the back wall. Here comes Crane trying to leave the zone. He does, but he has to fight for a stick check from Del Principe. Then Estel on the boards and cleared. And we're going to get a whistle, and it's going to be a penalty against Centennial. 6 guys on the ice. And a bench minor called on the Coyotes with 6 skaters on the ice. And now they'll be short for 2 minutes, and Flagstaff will chase a goal to try and draw this closer. Face-off tied up. Top of the circle. High slot for Babbitt. His shot's blocked and then cleared the zone. Warner looking to gain the zone. Gets across the blue line. Drop pass back to the point. Babbitt looking for room. Centennial giving them lots of space to try, and then it's in. Pass to the back post, and Warner knocks it home, and it's 4-2 now. And after that, we've got another penalty coming up against Flagstaff after the goal. A 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Fetty. Goodman loses possession. 2-on-2 come the Avalanche. Shot blocked away. Telesco there trying to win it free. Thompson covers. Smith on the face-off. Pulled free, played ahead, looking for Snow. Lopez's pass cut out by Palmer and then dumped in the zone. Telesco will gather behind his own net. Looking for somewhere to go with the puck. Goodman's pass for Smith goes wide. Now Babbitt into the zone. Snow taps it for Goodman. Goodman with speed. Sharp angle shot. Saved and covered. .33 left to go in the game. 108 on the penalty to Fetty. Flagstaff wins the face-off. They'll play it around behind their own net. And we get a whistle as that was played with a high stick. So it'll be a face-off in the defensive zone for the Coyotes here. Still skating 5 against 4 for about another minute. Face-off tied up. Shooting opportunity goes wide. Del Principe will collect on the near board. And to Kachayev, now Martin. Martin down the middle. Shot covered and we get a whistle. Face-off won by Centennial. Johnson up at the point. He'll play it in. Goes behind the net. Kachayev pulls it around the corner. Turns into the face-off circle, loses possession. That gets flipped down the length of the ice. Johnson backhands Evans. Finds Del Principe. Del Principe to Evans. He's got speed. Gets across the blue line. Down behind the net. Kicks it to himself. Still fighting for it. Puck pops loose to the center. Johnson. That is knocked wide. Back to 5-on-5. Chayev into his own zone. Plays it over for Johnson. Johnson stretch pass. Backhand hits the post. Now it's Martin. Back to Johnson. Johnson shot. Blocked. Corner into the zone. Kachayev plays him off. Thompson gloves it and gets a stick to the gut. I mean, breaking the action here as the Zamboni door is off its moorings in the near corner. So 9:49 left to play in the game. The score is Centennial 4, Flagstaff 2. Face-off sent to the far boards. Played back in, now Josiah on the end wall. Estel plays around, takes a bounce off a stanchion. Cook's going to have to play it. Top of the corner for Babbitt. Hold free. Now Russo. Russo, shot, saved by Thompson. Second chance, comes to the middle. And the Centennial defense collapses on the puck, and they're able to get it free. That takes the deflection out into the Coyotes bench, and we're going to face off here at center ice. Face-off won by Smith. It's Lopez. Lopez dumps it in the zone. Snow gives chase for the Coyotes. Snow gathers on the top of the circle, fights to a check. Puck chipped ahead for Russo. Russo's pass goes just wide, looking for a back post run there, and then saved by Thompson. The Avalanche continuing the pressure here in the third period. They're out shooting Centennial 26-14. They've had several offensive zone faceoffs here in the third period as they try and close the gap. Puck gets ahead to Snow. Snow drops for Goodman and crosses the line, but then loses an edge. He gets back to his feet, fires it in. Snow tries a little touch shot, but Cook was there to save it. Back to Smith. Smith loses possession. Pass ahead, covered by Thompson. And we get a whistle. Draw one back to the blue line. And fired in and kicked aside as it went through traffic. Pulled free by the Coyotes. Off the leg of Del Principe, and he can't get it out. It's going to go back to Telesco. Telesco will settle. He'll turn. Tries to get it to Del Principe, but again, that's cut out. Now Del Principe gets around one, takes a big hit. Del Principe slow to get to his feet, and it's just going to be a 2-minute interference call here on Crane. Del Principe to his feet, he'll skate to the bench. And the Coyotes will go back on the power play here in the third. Smith on the faceoff, gets tied up. Snow takes it away, steps, backhand through center. Cook able to save. Back to Johnson. Johnson from the high slot shoots. Still a loose puck. Second chance, that. It's the outside of the netting. Johnson fires back in deep. Flagstaff able to clear that time. Lopez finds Snow. Here comes Snow. Snow through the face-off dot, loses possession. Cleared out. Johnson holds it right at the line. This pass cut out. That's backhanded. Held in by Goodman. Goodman passed through the middle looking for Smith. Can't find him. Snow across the blue line. Down behind the net. Played around him, and Snow will get the puck back. Steps around the check. Now Goodman. Goodman centers. Shot. And Johnson unable to find the net. Here comes Russo for Flagstaff. He gets tied up at the blue line, comes across. His shot goes wide. Smith. Big hit in the boards. Pass ahead of Goodman, gets into the zone. Goodman to Snow. Snow to Smith. Everybody down in the heat. And Lopez able to play the puck away. But Russo dumps in. Flagstaff gets a line change, and now we're back to even strength. Flagstaff with a chance there is Centennial kind of out of sorts. To the middle. Snow able to get it. And he'll foist it clear. Goodman tries to get around Clark. Johnson will pass it to Lopez. And he tries to play it along the boards into the zone. And the Coyotes will look to change, but here come the Avalanche in a hurry. Avalanche shooting from out of the zone. Thompson will catch it, and he'll hold. Face off side up. Centennial gets it to the blue line, but that's as far as it goes. Now Estel backhands it back to the blue line. Crane will dump it back to the corner for the Avalanche. Casting away with it now along the boards. He's got Jerry ahead of him. Plays him deep. Cutting in front of his own net. Only free Nebeker. Avalanche into the zone. They lose the handle on the puck. Thompson there paying attention. Chance to the slot. Drive into the half wall. Puck to the blue line. Stopped right on the line. Evans fighting for it. Back behind the net. Dug out by Flagstaff. Back to the line. Shot in. For a deflection, stopped by his own player. Castanway's going to give chase. Icing waved off. That pass cut out by Martin. Flagstaff in the midst of a change. Kachayev pinches in at the far wall. Martin able to hold. Now here comes Russo. He's got Warner with him. That shot is blocked. Warner on the backhand, saved by Thompson. That gets played away off of Castingway's skate and out. Martin into the zone. He's got Castingway with him. Castingway to center. Gets to Martin. Piece with the cross-ice pass for Russo. Russo will dump it in, and the Avalanche. Russo to make the change here for the Avalanche. Now Martin loses the puck on his skates. Dumped in by Warner. Babbitt gets to it first. Estel there defensively for the Coyotes. Now Kachayev along the boards. Played to the middle. Warner deflected. Hits the crossbar. Spain able to get it out to the blue line, kept in. Shot goes wide. Now Telesco gathers for the Coyotes. He'll flip that out of the zone. Chayev steps to a check. Del Principe with the puck. Del Principe pass one. Heads for the end boards. Backhanded pass to the middle is cut out by Peace. Warner flips it in. Thompson tried to cover, but the puck got knocked free. Loose puck in the slot. Kachayev to the end boards. He gets pinned against the wall. Under a minute 30 to play here. Warner coming in. Johnson with a great poke check to get it away from him. Lopez able to get a stick in the way of that centering pass. And now here comes Goodman. Goodman's shot goes wide. Snow collects on the half wall. Lays it back in for Smith. Smith to the center, to the face-off circle. Johnson there. Johnson takes a big hit. Stays on his feet, but the puck gets loose. And here come the Avalanche. It's Crane. 30 seconds remaining in the game. Coyotes up by 2. Cook still in his net. Thompson holds his post, centering pass, can't find a blue stick. And now it's Goodman. Goodman skates right around Clark. Goes center of the ice. Defense is there, and he can't get the shot away. Snow does. That's saved by Cook. Lopez lifts the stick of Malik there. Thompson comes all the way out of his net. Tries to play it out of the zone, but it's held in by Lubinsky. That shot goes wide, and that is the game. And the Centennial Coyotes get their first win of the season. They defeat the Flagstaff Avalanche 4-2 here this afternoon. Final score this afternoon, Centennial 4, Flagstaff 2. Gordon Goodman opened the scoring, 13:29 remaining in the first period on the assist from Martin, then added another at 5:33 unassisted. Gunnar Babbitt scored for the Avalanche, assisted by Mason Russo with 4:38 remaining. Then Benjamin Snow scored at 1:02, assisted by Goodman and Smith. Goodman completed his hat trick in the second period with 2:26 to go on the assist from Snow, and Zach Warner from Barton and Woodbritsky drew it to within 2 in the third period, but that's all the closer that the Avalanche would get, and that is our final score. That's it this afternoon from Peoria. Tune back in later tonight about 6 p.m. Arizona time as the Centennial Division I team has a game out in Scottsdale. That's it for us this afternoon. We will catch you.